everyone, it's me, Scott. You know that guy that you've occasionally stumbled across here on YouTube? Well, usually when I'm in a setting like this, that only means one thing and one thing only. This is one of my favorite type of videos. And every one of you out there that's, you know, pretty much done the same thing, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna get right to it. I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm just gonna simply start cutting away. Well, you know, hopefully without harming anything. So far, I've been pretty good at that, right? I think the majority of us out there that do these unboxings, whether you have the cameras on or not, tend to be a little cautious, period. That'll do. All right. I'm gonna try my best this time during this unboxing to not have the box in the way. I guess I'm thinking out loud. And you know what I forgot to do? Set a camera up above. Doesn't matter. I was gonna do that. We've got obviously some sexy gray bags here. That's right. I love this, by the way, and I'll get to it. And here we go. Oh my good. You know what? I guess I'm gonna pull out a couple other items here real quick. Now, if I had the camera on above, if I even had the camera on above, you know exactly what's getting ready to come out. At least you'd be pretty darn close to guessing. All right, before I get into it, I'm going to show you a few items here real quick. I will promise to move that card, okay? First of all, your first guess will be this right here. I know all of you right now, at least over half of you know exactly who this is from or what's getting ready to pop out of this bag. Of course, here's the second guess. You know who it is right now. And of course, this particular card right here is going to basically tell you right now who this is. Now you're probably thinking, now wait a minute, Scott. Don't you already have a mask by Cemetery Gate Production? I like to pluralize a lot of things. Don't you already have one that's a Warlock? Well, yeah, I do. This is true. I'm not going to deny that. So, let's just get to the revealing, okay? I'm going to go ahead, get my hand in there. Oh, ho, 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 ho. And another thing, too. Every single one of you out there that go out and buy yourself an independent mask, you know that smell right now. Oh my God. I love that first chill. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I promised. Get this out of the way. That sounded awesome. All right, here it is. Get these out of the way real quick. By the way, Terry, thank you for the extra garbage bag. I really do appreciate that. I seriously do. As you can tell by now, this is obviously the Warlock with the blood tear eyes. And I'm giving you guys more of a look right now than myself. Okay. Terry, this is amazing. Oh my God. I made myself sure I was a little bit more prepared as well this time around. I got out of the styrofoam head there. Oh, Terry's got something else extra added onto here, which is really cool. The last Warlock mask that I had did not have some... You know what? Let me get this on the head here real quick. I'm starting to ramble on quite a bit, I know. I'm good at that. I think every single one of us do that. So let me try to get this on this head real quick. Because I try to do at least this part, the majority of these unboxings, unedited. You know, the important part. Okay. Now, of course, you may have noticed already, Terry added on the back of this one. Now, maybe all of you have had this before. My last particular Warlock mask did not have Velcro on the back, and Terry added this onto it. So that's really nice, especially to give it that certain look that we all go for when it comes to a, from the, of course, Halloween 2. Okay. I was going to set that up a little bit more, you know, for a little hint. Now here we go. Something I noticed right off the bat as I looked closer, by the way, on the blood tier, which would be the right eye, I've noticed he nailed it right here with the way this blood, the red paint, it looks real as hell right there around the lip. There's just something about it. That is amazing, Terry. And I love the blood tiers here. Just notice how it's kind of wet. Maybe, hopefully my cameras are capturing that. He told me that this time it's going to have more like a wet effect. You know, the paint will look wet, but it's obviously dry. And the last mask, or the other mask that I have with the Warlock, we've already seen the bust that I made for it. It's a size 24, so obviously this is going to be a size 24 as well. Terry has done the same thing here with the hair. I absolutely love what he does with the hair. That is so cool. It's almost like it's permanent. You're done. You don't need to do anything else with it. Let's see. What else have I been noticing? Of course, the weathering on this is absolutely amazing. I love the weathering. He's got the T, as we all know very well, here on the Warlock. Yeah, you could definitely see the T right there. I love that. I did ask for the puncture wound this time, as you can see, hopefully. It's hard for me to tell from this point of view, so you know, I'm kind of further away from my cameras. So yes, he definitely has an excellent puncture wound there. I love that. It doesn't look like a, you know, yeah, don't need to point fingers at other certain, you know, industry masks, but, you know. But yes, that is just, it looks so realistic. I'm amazed, Terry. Absolutely amazed. Wow. He's just got this down. I like the details on this one here, this particular Warlock that I have now, I think is even more outstanding than the last one. I absolutely love this, Terry. This is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see, was there anything on the inside? I don't know. I didn't bother looking. I just wanted to make sure that you guys got to see all of it. No, that doesn't... I don't care. I don't see any signing. It's no big deal. And it's thick like the previous Warlock. And I know a lot of you out there that own a mask from Cemetery Gate Production, you know, CGP. Yes, it's very well known to be a thick mask, which I love that. I absolutely love that. It's like his own thing, you know. It seems like there's a little bit more weathering on the nose, as we all know. We've seen it enough. We've seen it enough with the extras on here. How they talk about how Dick Warlock removed the mask, you know, from the nose quite a bit. So it seems like there's more weathering on the nose, and I can understand why compared to the other Warlock mask that I have, is because this is obviously, as we all know, it's, you know, before Dick Warlock has to. Could you imagine that? Now think about it. Think about that scene where Dick has to obviously come out where he's walking in those flames. There's no way on earth I could ever do that. So yes, at this point, this part of the movie, this mask is supposed to have gone through hell and back. So he's got the weathering absolutely, it's just amazing. It looks very dirty in a very good way. So yes, I am extremely satisfied, Terry Lambert. Thank you so much. I am extremely pleased with everything, from all the weathering, the blood tears. I see so many other, obviously, Michael Myers masks out there where they kind of overdo it with the blood tears. Now, if that's what you want, that's your thing, then there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Absolutely nothing wrong with that. If that's what you're wanting to go for, that's fine. Me, I want it to look as simple as like what we see in the image here from the, you know, the movie. I don't want that overdone. That's just, I don't want that. But, yes, it's just, the weathering is just absolutely amazing on this. The hairline, I love how he's got that. It looks just very well detailed. Jeez. I love the smell of these. Absolutely love the smell of these masks when you first get them out. But yeah, it's, oh wow, Terry. Awesome work, man. This is incredible. And if you, I'm sorry, just like any of us when we get a mask for the first time when we unbox them, you're just kind of speechless. If any of you out there, of course, interested to get as much information you can about Terry's work, I'll put the link down below with Terry's website. That's obviously where you want to contact him. Send him any information that you need. Now, a lot of us already have been to his website. Of course, it's not just the Warlock mask that he creates. He has the Fear mask. He has other lines as well. They look extremely amazing on what he does there. I would not be surprised if I study some more images on other masks that Terry creates, because there's something else too. Now, granted, I'm like one state away from where Terry had shipped, you know, this from, so I can't say that's exactly where he lives. I'm not going to. That's not what's important, because I'm not giving out that type of information. But I contacted him, and in no time, here's this beautiful, beautiful Warlock mask, obviously with the blood tears. And yes, this is obviously the second mask that I've purchased from Terry, and I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be more satisfied from this gorgeous, gorgeous piece right here. I was trying to hope that that would stay a little bit more solid there. I love these little things that I bought. I showed you guys in the video. They're perfect, but they don't, you know. Yeah. I'm rambling on. I know. I'm just trying to make sure that I get all the information to you guys. So yeah, once again, this is the Cemetery Gate Productions, otherwise known as the, you know, what I was saying. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. It's been a long day at work, guys. I'm sorry. Otherwise known as the CGP Warlock with the blood tears. Hey, I had to screw up, right? I was doing pretty good until right then and there. Of course, once you do receive a mask, on the back of one of his cards here that you see right here, it gives you all the carrying information. You know, you definitely want to pay close attention to that. You really do, because you want these masks to last as long as you possibly can. You spend a lot of money. You work hard for these masks. Take good care of them, folks. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Now, naturally, I will do a follow-up video sometime down the road where I'm wearing this bad boy. I know the last time I did a video with the Warlock mask I had a lot of fun making that. I've had more than enough people say they really enjoyed that video, and hopefully I can entertain you guys as well with this next video that I'm going to share with you guys. I just kind of wing it. I don't really write anything down. I just go with it, you know. So yeah, that's it. Once again, Terry, you knocked it out of the ballpark, man. This is absolutely spectacular. I could not be more satisfied. Just like I said, there's just something about this right here with that lip on the right eye. It looks so damn real. It really does. Sounds like some neighbors are getting a little upset. Maybe they're disappointed that they didn't receive one of these bad boys. All right, well, until next time, I will see you guys probably next week with a really special video. Yeah, I already know for a fact that's going to be an absolutely special video to share with you guys. I don't know what's going to happen yet, but it should be very well special. You know, if you've been following me, I think you might know what that video may be, especially you out there, Austin. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Take care, and come on, let's put you up with the other guys. They've been hearing about you quite a bit. Yeah, let's go. You know, the other room with all the other masks. I think I'm going to put him on the bust. Yeah, I think he'd look good on that bust. Okay, see ya. Bye.